HaigTV, my name's Keisha and I do makeup tutorials. Today with Halloween coming up, we're going to be doing special effects makeup. We're here in room 145, the hairstyle and aesthetics room of Earl Haig. So to make fake blood, you'll need three things: corn syrup, cornstarch, and red food dye. So what you're going to want to do is get a bowl or something to mix it in. Pour some of your corn syrup in there. Then you're going to take your red food dye and put a few drops of that in there. And start mixing it all together. You could add more or use less food dye to get the color that you're looking for. I want mine to be more red. As you can see, it's really runny. So that's what we use the cornstarch for. We're gonna take a pinch of it at a time and mix it in. And there you have it. Next, I'm gonna show you how to make a wound for Halloween. So what you'll need is some spirit gum. This one's water soluble. Wax, which can both be bought at any costume shop. I have here a bruise wheel that I'm gonna be using. That again can be bought at a costume shop, but if you don't have the time to run out there, you can use eyeshadow. We're gonna be using powder and foundation to blend it in. Some black eyeshadow, the blood that we previously made, and a body part. So the first step is to apply some spirit gum to the portion of the skin that you're going to be using. This is going to keep the wax in place. You're going to want to let it dry. Next, you're going to take some wax and apply it to the section. The idea is that the center would have the most wax and the outside be flattened out. And you're going to want to smooth it out, just blending the outsides into the skin. I'm just building up the center. Blending the sides into the skin to make it look as realistic as possible. Okay. Next, we're gonna make an incision into the wound. And you're gonna make a line through your wax, like this. You wanna be careful not to make it too big, because you want it to be realistic. And then you just remove the wax from the center. Next, we're gonna apply the foundation to blend it into the skin. When you're finished, it should look something like this. Next step is to use powder. This is gonna take away the shine. After that, we're gonna use black shadow to fill in the center. This is gonna add depth to the wound. I'm just using water to mix into my shadow to make it more creamy. I'm using a thin paintbrush, and I'm just gonna go into the center of the wound. When you're done with that step, it'll look something like this. Next, we're gonna use the blood, and again, fill it into the wound. Once you finish that, you're gonna pinch the skin together so the blood can ooze. Like that. The next step is to take your color wheel or red lipstick or eyeshadow and put it around the wound to make it look irritated. So I'm just gonna take my sponge. Next, what you're gonna wanna do is create a bruise around it and going outwards. So I'm gonna go back to my color wheel and use a dark blue. Always blending outwards. Finally, I'm just gonna take a little bit of the purple and apply it on the very outside. Just blending it all together now. I'm gonna take a clean edge of the sponge, clean around the outsides. Next, I'm gonna take the blood again and allow the blood to drip naturally along his skin. It doesn't have to be neat. Finally, I'm just gonna go over the color a little bit with some powder to dull it down. And you'll end up with a balloon like this. Thanks for watching. Check out HaigTV every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for new videos. Subscribe.